Hello friends, in this session I am going to explain the options which is available in Tableau server if you log in as a site administrator. Means in this session I am going to show the site level options, not the server level. So first you have to log in into server. Now I am going to log in into Tableau online server. So once you will click on this URL, it will ask you for user ID and password. Once you will enter, so already I logged in previously, so that's why automatically it is taking me to into Tableau server. So this is the landing page. Once if you have logged in first time, so the home page will be a landing page. So in the home page you get lot of options, so we will see one by one. Now see, if you want to expand this section, you can click on expand sidebar option, this arrow mark. Once you click on it, that you can expand these options. Now these options won't be available in enterprise editions. Okay, now I am going to see the first option is a search option. So in this search option you can search anything. If you're not able to find, if you want to find quickly, so you can search it. You can use this option, either it's a from workbook or a dashboard or data source, anything you can search it. Now I am going to search as a sample. So now you guys can see with the this name, whichever I have entered here in the search bar, now I'm going, I got only these two. So this way you can search and you can click on this, automatically it will open up, right? Now after this search we are having a one question mark symbol. So what it will give means, it will give the information about your Tableau server, means what is the server version, and Tableau help document. So Tableau server help document, once you will click on it, you can see Tableau online help and support and what's new on Tableau online. So these are the options you will get here. And we are having a one more symbol here, like icon. It is a bell symbol, right? So it is, we will call it as a notifications. Okay, what kind of notifications we will get here is like, if for example you have scheduled some extracts or some workbooks. So for example, if in case those extracts got failed, so in that case you will get notifications here. If you click on here, it will show the notifications, means alerts, right? And here this is a your, once you will log in, you can get this icon with your name. Now you can see my content and settings. Now if you click on this, you will get some options. It's a my content, means if you click on it, like, so whatever the content, uh, for whichever the content you are a owner, so that content will be shown here. And here my account settings, right? So if you want to do any settings, so this is for, this is not site account settings, this is for, this is your personal settings, whether if you want to change the time zone or if you want to do any changes, so locality or everything, whatever you want to change, you can use my account settings. And set as a start page. For example, if you want to choose your landing page, whenever you will log in into server, if you want to choose a particular landing page, for example, instead of home page, if you want to choose explore or favorites or anything, so you can choose this option. So before that, what you have to do is, before choosing this home page, what you have to do is, you have to choose any option and you have to go here and go to settings and for me. So once you will click on it, it will ask, so make this my start page. You will land on this page after signing. Next time onwards, whenever you will sign in, so explore page will be your landing page. And another option is a sign out. So if you want to sign out from server, you can choose this, you can click on this sign out button. Now we are going to see the left side panel, left side window options. See, before that, if you are a content, if you have access till content level, so then you can able to see only the above options from this line. right? So now we are in home page. In the home page, it will show the favorites and recents. If you have kept anything under your favorites, means you have made any favorites, so you can automatically it will show here and in the home page. And if you have opened anything recent, so it will show here. See, click to start icon to add the favorites. So here, so you this start symbol, if you open any workbook or data source, anything, right, this start symbol will be available. Once you will click on it, automatically it will be available under your favorites. And recommendations, mostly in most of the scenarios, these recommendations options will be disabled for the in site level. Okay, we'll see one by one. Now this is a home page. Now coming to Explorer. So in the Explorer, we can say from here only we are going to choose all the options, either from data source, either if you want to see any data sources or any workbooks, any projects. If you are going to choose from this drop down menu, by default it will show the top level projects, means how many projects you are having in your server. Now currently in this server I am having this many projects, so it is a like a grid view. If you want to choose into a list, so you can directly click on this drop down menu and choose list option. Now it is a list. Now see, it is a top level project, means here I am having five projects as of now. So if you are having hundreds of projects also, it will show all 100 projects here. Now let me go to drop down menu here, all projects. Now it is also showing all projects. Now you must get a some confusion, like what is the difference between top level projects and all projects. Top level projects is it will show the overall, but all projects will come into all projects if any project is having any sub projects. Then if you choose this all projects, those sub projects also will be displayed on your screen. So this is the concept of all projects. Now all workbooks means if you are having, if you are whatever the workbooks you are having, once you will click on it, all the workbooks will be displayed here. Views means another option is all views. Once you click on all views, it will display all the dashboards in your server. Each workbook may contain 10 dashboards, some workbooks may contain 5 dashboards, right? Now once you will click on all views, in this example 15 dashboards will be shown up on your screen. All data sources, once you will click on, it will display all the data sources which is available in Tableau server. And all flows, these flows and all data roles are added into server after we got a Tableau prep product. So whichever the, say whatever we are doing by using a Tableau prep, right, the output of the Tableau prep is a Tableau data source. So that we will call it as a flow. So those flows information, if you are having any flows, that will be displayed here. And all data roles, see this all data roles also a new feature. I haven't explored more on this, but I can give some ideas. If any fields or invalid fields in this flow site, this is mainly for this prep whichever you have created. So you have to set the data roles at the while working with the Tableau prep, and you have to publish those data roles to server, means whether the fields are valid or invalid. So those kind of information it will show here. Okay, so this is all about Explorer. So if you want to create a new project, so you can click on this button and you can create a new project here. And coming to favorites, as we have seen earlier in the home page, if you want to make any favorites, so those favorites will be available under this section, right? As of now it is showing we don't have any favorites. Now coming to recents. Recents means whichever the reports you have opened recently, that will be available under this section, means recent activities whatever you have done in the server side. And coming to recommendations is like for example in something like we will get some recommendations, right, from your friends. Your friend recommended to this one, those kind of things. Like same way, uh, if same group of people are saying reports, similar kind of reports, then the recommendations will be available here. Someone will recommend something from you, so those kind of things will be available. As I said in the starting, these recommendation options will be in 99% cases these recommendation options will be disabled. See, for example, some people may have access and some people may not have access for the reports. So in that situation, the recommendation options will be not helpful, right? So maybe that the reason. So this recommendation will be disabled by the server administrators. Now we are having an external asset. This is also new feature in Tableau server. So the new feature means if you have already existing environment, so you can you have to add a one additional product that is called as a data management add-on. So if you add that if you install that data management add-on in your server, you will get these external assets. So what is the use of this external assets option means? You can see the if you are having any external data sources like live or any connections, right? Data source connections. So what it will do means it will give the quality of our data. It will give the information about your data quality, means whether your data source is up to date, it is up to date or not. If any like any message is there like the data is updated last time, or is the database tables or any maintenance mode. So those kind of information we will get from this external assets, right? So these are the content level options. Who all are having a content level access, they can able to see these options. Okay, now below options from users, right? These are the site admin options. Who all are having site administrator access, they can able to see these options. So users means if you want to add any user into your Tableau site environment, then you can use this option. Once you will click on it, so you can, by clicking on add user, so you can add this, you can add the user into your server environment. And while adding into a server, so you are going to choose the site role, means what kind of site role you are going to assign, either site administrator or publisher can access or viewer or unlicensed. There are so many things is there. So you are going to choose the option means site role which you are going to provide him. And another option is a groups. So the groups means if you want to create a groups, so you can use this option. So you can click on new group and create a group. And coming to schedules. So schedules means if you are going to create a schedule for an extract, means if you have published some data source and if you are going to create a schedule for this, means so and so time it should run on my server. And if you are having embedded data sources, if any workbook contains embedded data sources, if you want to schedule those data sources, means that time we are going to schedule a workbook, not the data source. We cannot separately, it will not allow to schedule separately the data sources which included in that workbook. So in that case, we have to schedule that workbook. So you can use these scheduled options. By default, these schedules options will be available. And for example, if your time is not listed here, so yeah, as I said, admin, even we are not able to authorize to create the extract schedule. So we have to ask our server administrator, main server administrators, to create the schedule as per our time. Whichever the time you are going to give, accordingly he can create and he can enable that one. So this is the one. Or else they can edit if whichever is not used the schedule, right? So they can edit and they can change the timings for that. So that is depending on between you guys. Now we are having a jobs. So under these jobs, what it will be displayed means if you are running anything manually. For example, if you have triggered Tableau extract refresh, or if you have run any subscription, so all those things will be come under here. Whichever the tasks you have run manually, those things will be available here. And coming to tasks, in this task, right, whatever the extracts or subscriptions, whatever you have scheduled, predefined, means you have scheduled in the server side, not predefined. After publishing data source or workbook, if you have scheduled already you have scheduled, and already someone is subscribed. So those options will be available here under tasks. Under jobs, whichever you have, you are going to you ran manually, so those that information will be available under jobs. Under tasks, whichever is already scheduled, that information will be available under tasks. Okay, next option is a site status. So site status is the more important for site administrators, because from here only they can monitor the site status. Means whether the extract schedules are failed or not, how many extracts succeeded and how many is running, and what is the uh, means traffic to the workbooks, and how many workbooks are used from last 3 months, and what how many concurrent users are visiting daily, and so many things we can analyze by using this site status. How the site administrator will analyze means, here we will be having lot of custom visualizations which is provided by default. So these are the custom visualizations. Once you'll click on it, anyone, so automatically it will open up a one visualization. From there you can analyze, right? And bridge extracts, if you are having, if you are connected to any external files, means which is located in some other places web, so uh, you have to create a bit jobs, so how it is running, so everything we can. And status of space usage, how much space you have utilized in your server, right? How much space is left, right? So those may those these are the things you are going to check as a site administrator. These are the custom views which is created by Tableau by default. And coming to another last thing is the settings. So these settings you can do this settings, right? By using this option, whatever the options you are going to do, means enabling or disabling, that will be applied to the entire site. From here, whatever the account settings you are going to do, this is for only for that user, particular user. But if you are doing these settings from here, means this will be applicable for the entire site users. So you can change the logo, and you can like start page you can set it, and user visibility, and for uh, availability to ask data. For example, if you'll disable, this option will be disabled for all the users. Now they will be having the access to ask data. So this way, so you want to disable or you want to enable, so you can choose whatever the option, whatever the options you want to enable for your site users. So these are the options we will be having in site level, guys. So thanks for my thanks for watching my video. And if you really like this video, can you please give me a one like, and also please subscribe my channel if you are, if you have not yet subscribed. And I am going to do more videos on Tableau server. Please watch my channel. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching again. Have a nice day.